Welcome everyone to Bonifabcustom. My name's Rob, and today we're going to be putting together a welding table. So let's get right into the build. So for everyone that's been watching my channel, I appreciate it very much. But if you haven't subscribed yet, push that button for subscription and for the notification bell to go on for all our upcoming projects that we do. Now, if you've been watching, you know that I don't have a specific or a designated weld table that I use. So I love building things and designing things, but right at the moment, I don't have the time to build myself a specific or designated weld table. In this video, I have this DIY kit that I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it together. Now, this is from a local place in Brampton, Ontario called Mill Finish Industries, and they made this with their laser cutter. It's a really nice kit, and we're going to get into the specifics on how I put it together. I'm going to take my grinder with a flap wheel. It's only a 120 grit, so pretty fine. And I'll take all the major burrs off, and then I'm going to run my stone over top of the whole surface and then clean it real nice. Okay, so now after I ground it, I cleaned it off with acetone. Now, this material is a hot rolled steel, so it's not dimensionally perfectly flat. So that's why I'm going to put it onto this granite surface plate, and I'm going to screw it down, force it down to be straight on here. After I have it screwed down, then I'm going to put it into my cross members. We'll double check it before we start tack welding it from the back. Okay, so finally got all the clamps on there. Everything's basically snugged up. I'm going to work on the first corner here. I'm going to square up the first corner, and I'm going to square it up with the top plate. So I'm going to make it flush. One corner here, I squared it. I'm going to start tack welding the inside of this, and I'm going to work my way on both of these sides to make sure they're square to each other and square with the top. So now that I have the tabletop all welded, I have it just propped up on some stands, and I want to check its flatness. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take this 4-foot level, and I already double checked the level to make sure that it is perfectly flat on my granite surface plate, the plate that I use to weld this whole table together with. So in theory, it should be flat. Now, I'm looking for about a 2 thou gap maximum across that 4-foot length. So I'm going to check that right now and see how good this table came out. Okay, so checking the table with this level and with a 2 thou shim looks really good. I was actually impressed with how good it came out. Just a little bit on this side here, I got the 3 thou shim to fit under, and I think it was because I had this hanging off about 8 inches from the edge of the granite surface plate, so that could have caused it to warp a little bit there. But overall, the other parts of the table are within 2,000. 2,000 shim, doesn't go underneath, so it's really good. I'm really impressed with the table. Overall, it fit up really nice, and because I had access to the granite surface plate, I was able to, I think, able to make it really to a tight tolerance of 2,000 over the whole table. So really good. I just wanted to thank Mill Finish Industries for giving me this table, and really nice product. I enjoyed building it. The next video I do, I'm going to be building some legs for this table. I'm going to put it on some casters, and I'm going to build some work holding and maybe something to hold my clamps on this table. So thank you for watching Bonifabcustom, and don't forget to subscribe, push that button for notifications for more videos on fabrication.